So if you have any questions, guys, right. So last class, anyway, I'm going to revise the last class thing. So last class, we have studied the VPC and all VPC and some components we have studied. Say VPC, we have studied router, routing table, the router you want visible, AZ, this is the availability zone, security group, right? Okay, those stuff we have studied. Right. So here, let me revise the last class. So you can see is region is there. Is a region. This is the VPC. You can see the VPC. And inside VPC, we have AZ. Inside AZ, we have subnets. Last class, we have studied public subnet and private subnet. And the IP addresses, IGW, right? The gateways. We have studied two gateways. One is NAT gateway, other one is IGW. Right? Internet gateway. So, and this is the routing cable is there. You won't see the router, but you can see the routing cable. See guys, say if you open the VPC, right, VPC, say here guys, you can see you won't see the router here. Say in this column, in your left-hand column, you can see the virtual private component. Here router is not there, but you can see the routing cable is there, right? You won't see the router here, right? We have studied the NAT instances, NAT gate, okay, NAT instances, and NAT gateways. We have done practical with NAT gateway. NAT gateway is located inside the public subnet. This is the private subnet, guys. NAT gateway is there, router is there, and you can see the connectivity. Say, you please refer the document. You can see the NAT gateway and all in the Amazon. And we have studied the DNS also. Say we have studied the NACL. This, okay. This one is NACL, this one is security group. You can see the traffic, inbound traffic, outbound traffic. Here also, NACL also you have inbound traffic and the outbound traffic. This one is the stateless. This one is stateful. Security group is a stateful. NACL, NACL is a stateless network access control list. Right? Say NACL is attached to subnet. Right? Security group is attached to EC2 instances. Right? You can see the difference between security group and the NACL. Please refer the document. There you can see the differences, security group and the NACL. Right. Say this may be your exam question. Next class onwards, we'll start to do some practice, some exam questions. This one is VPC peering. We are going to discuss today. What is VPC peering and all? And yeah, let's see. We'll do the practical with VPC peering today. And some endpoints you can see here, right? IEW, VPC peering endpoint, VPN endpoint. Likewise, there are some endpoints connected with VPC. So it's known as VPC endpoints. Say this is the security group and the NACL rules. NACL, you get accept and reject rule. Security group, you won't get the accept and reject rule. We are going to add some rules in the security group. Next one is a Bayesian host. Say, let's see what is Bayesian host. Say, once you access the instances, say, first you access the Bayesian host. From Bayesian host, you access the other instances which are in private subnet. Bayesian hosts are located in public subnetworks. This is known as Bayesian host. Right. So if you would like to access instances which are in private subnet, first to access Bayesian host in the public subnet. From here, access the private access the instances which are in private subnet. Right. Bayesian host. Right. First to SSH to Bayesian host. From Bayesian host, you access the instances which are in private subnet. So yes, this one is a revision from last class. So if you have any questions, then we will discuss and then we move to next chapter. Guys, any questions, please raise or just put in the chat box. So guys, hope no questions, then we move to next chapter. That. So this one we just started this EC2 instance purchasing options. We just started last class. Right? Today we are going to discuss these purchasing options. There are a number of purchasing options, guys. Right? Say on-demand instances, reserve instances, spot instances, dedicated host, dedicated instances, right? Okay. These are the purchasing option. Say when you purchase VMs or EC2 instances, these are the purchasing options, right? On-demand instances. Say what is, let's see what is on-demand instances. Say on-demand instances are like this. Say here, just go to EC2 instance. Say instances. Say launch instance. Here, say I am going to choose the first instance and load. So this instance is known as on demand. Whenever I need the instance, I am going to launch the instance. Then there would be a monthly charges for this instance, right? Monthly charges. This is known as on-demand instances, right? Whenever you need the VM, launch the VM. Just choose the instances, then launch instances. This is on-demand instance, right? So it is known as on-demand instance. Other one is reserve instances. Okay. Say you are going to reserve the instances for a particular time. Say you are requesting Amazon, I need EC2 instance for a year. For a year, I need the EC2 instance. Say you can see here. Just say click services and go to EC2. Then you can find the say reserve instances. You can reserve the instance. Say right. Say here, if you click purchase option, here you can reserve. Say here, just click the timeline. Here 12 months, and this is the payment option. How you are going to make the payment is the on demand. Sorry, no upfront, partial upfront, all upfront. Here you get 3 options. How you are going to make the payment, right? And you are going to reserve the instance for 1 to 12 months a year, right? So if you go for this option, Amazon will give a discount. Okay, they will give a discount, right? Say here, it's the reserve instances. Okay, long workload, say reserve instances. If you go for long workload, go for this option. If you go for flexible instances, then convertible reserve instances, then schedule reserve instances. Okay, likewise, here we have 3 options. You can see the options here. Say standard, convertible, any. Okay, you can choose any of the options and purchase the instances. Offering class. So guys, this is the offering class, guys. Offering class. Reserve instances, convertible reserve instances, scheduled reserve instances. There is another option known as spot instances. Let's see what is spot instances. You can see, you can get the spot instances here. If you click here, you can get spot instances. Say request spot instances. Say you can choose some options over here, and you can choose the spot instances. Right? This is for the particular time on. Short workload, cheap, can lose instances, less reliable. Okay, you can't rely these spot instances. Say for example, guys say the instance price today. Say let's see the instance price today is $2. Right? They are saying for the five hours time, they are giving $2. Right? This one is for let's say 5 hours. Right? Say another hour, they are going to increase the price. Say let's see 2.1 or something. Okay, when they hike the price, okay, you may get lost your instances. Right? You may get lost your instance, right? Because they have increased the price, right? So that is a disadvantages for spot instances, but very cheap, guys. So if you compare with on demand and reserve, this is the very good option. But this is for particular time on, right? Maybe 1 day or 6 hours or 7 hours, right? Only for the particular time they give this much of price. When they increase the price, you may lose the instance. Say here, you can, let me choose this one. Let me get another EC2 console. You can launch spot instances here also. Say instances, launch instance, say select. Say here, choose the AZ, say request spot instances. You can see request spot instances. You can see the price. Say if I say, let me put my price 0.000036. Okay. I can maximum pay for this amount of money. If they change the price, say for example, if they change the price, say 0.0037, then you may lose the instance, right? Right. This is for particular time on, right? But request spot instances, you can choose it here also. Second option. There's another button is there, persistent request. That means if they terminate, just stop the instance or terminate the instance. This is the instance pricing, spot in instance price. You can choose it here, or you can choose it here also. EC2 instances. You can see here, you can see all the request type, spot request. Say if I choose spot request, instances, you can choose it here as well. Say you can see short workloads, cheap, can lose instances. right? Say short workload means especially for what processing or image processing, right? Right. Those sort of work you can use for instances. Any testing, right? Say here they use less reliable. Okay, it is less reliable, guys. So, right, that is a disadvantage. Another type of instance known as a dedicated host. Say dedicated host means Amazon is going to assign the particular machine for you. Okay, Amazon is going to assign the particular machine, the hardware, right? This one is not instances. Say dedicated host means, say this is the hardware they are going to assign you, right? Here they have the VM setup and everything. Hypervisor is there. This is the hypervisor. On top of hypervisor, you can launch the instances. Okay. You can launch the instances. Say this this hardware is dedicated to you only. Especially if you would like to run any licensing software, Oracle, right? Especially a databases. Okay, they need some licenses. Then you have to go for a dedicated host, right? Okay, this is the hardware, guys. This is the hardware. So, right, dedicated host, right? Give me a second, guys. Right, okay, anyway, the one presentation is missing here, I think. Okay, right. Right, say dedicated instances. Say on-demand instances. Say this one is a billing per second. Okay, once you launch the instance, okay, billing per second after the first minute, right? Once you launch the instances, then within a minute they start to be, right? Say billing per second after first minute. Okay, you can launch any of the operating system, right? Say here you can see recommended for short term and uninterrupted workloads, right? Say uninterrupted workload. See the wording here, guys. Here, see the wording here, uninterrupted. But here, when it comes to this one, spot instances, this one is interrupted, right? This one is interrupted. Say here, disturb workloads, right? Okay. Okay, you may lose the instance anytime, right? Say this one is on demand instances, right? No long-term commitment, right? Say you can pay monthly or they start the bill, okay, once you launch. Right. Next one is reserve instances. That means this one is for long-term commitments, right? Then the reservation period 1 year or 3 years. If you go for 3 years, Amazon is happy, then they will give more discount, guys. They will give more discount, right? Recommended for steady state up usage application, right? Especially databases. Other one is their convertible reserve instance. Say for example, right now you are launching one instance. Say, let's see, this one is you are launching M5 CPU. Later, if you would like to change the CPU to a C1, this is known as convertible instances, right? You can change the hardware type or memory. Okay. Convertible instances. Right. Then other one is their schedule reserve instances. That means you schedule 8 hours per day. Okay. You are going to schedule the instances only for 8 hours. Okay. But your commitment would be 1 year time. Right. 1 year time. Here you have to commit. Right. Say, okay. You can see the reservation period, say 1 year or 2 year or 3 years. Okay, you are going to commit, right? Say here you can see the instance type. But next one is spot instances. This one is, guys, 90% discount. Okay, but any disturbed workloads. Okay. Anytime you can lose the instances. Right? Most cost-effective instances. Right? Instances that you can lose at any point of time if your maximum price is less than the current spot price, guys. Right? So that is a drawback of this instance. Okay. Don't choose this for critical workload. Say, for example, databases or any critical workload. Don't choose for instances. Especially for testing purpose, you can choose this one. Or any batch jobs, data analyze, data mining. Okay, those sort of things you can choose spot instances, guys. Other one is there, the final one is the dedicated instances. This one is specially, the hardware is specially dedicated for you, right? Yeah, okay. You can compare this one with the hotel reservation. Say when you go to hotel, you can demand the rooms on demand, coming and staying in the resort. Whenever we like, we pay the full price. Reserve instances, right? Say like planning a kit of 1 week time, you just plan for the particular room for 1 week time and you may get a discount, right? This one is for instances. Say The hotel allow people to bid for the empty rooms, and the highest bidder keeps the rooms. You can get kicked out at any time. Right? If someone comes for the better price, they will allocate the room for the particular person. So you may lose any time. Delegated means you are going to book the entire hotel. Okay? You are going to book the entire hotel for some times. Right? That is delegated cost. It's like delegated cost, right? Right. Next one, you can see the pricing option. You can see the pricing options. You can see it's a spot instance pricing, guys. Say for example, say here you can see the chart. This one is November to February. Say our price is this one. Okay, this one. Say when the price goes high, we might lose the instance. Here we can keep the instance. That means here we can run the instance. Here we may lose the instance. Okay, like that we can purchase the instance from Amazon. Right. Right. This is about instance purchasing option. There are some questions on this, guys. Right. In your exams. Right. Give me a 1 minute time. I have another very good slides for this one. Let me check the purchasing option. This is VPC. Give me 1 minute time. Give me 1 second, guys. I think it's in the different machine. So I just log in and get this one. Give me 1 minute time. Here, guys, this is the instance pricing. We have a couple of options: on demand, spot, reserve, delegated cost, and reserve capacity. Right. Say on demand is, say, let me put it like this. You can see on demand, this one is especially perfect for users that the low cost and flexible of Amazon EC2 without any upfront payment or long-term commitment. Application with short-term, spiky or unpredictable workloads that cannot be interrupted. application being developed or tested on EC2 instance for first time. Actually, for this purpose, we can go for on demand, right? We just go to the instance, choose the EC2, and we can choose the instance, right? Next one, Spot instances, especially perfect for applications that have flexible start and end times. Users with an urgent need for large amount of additional computing capacity. Say, for example, you would like to choose 100 instances for some DevOps purposes, right? Say, guys, what do you mean about DevOps? Sometimes actually you should know about these terms. What is DevOps? Say, guys, any idea, guys? DevOps. Say, people use DevOps. Any idea, guys? Say, guys, say DevOps means, say, let me show you because it needs future chapters. There's a term here, DevOps. Say here, two parties involved. Say, one is development team, other side is operational team, right? Say this side we have developers. This side we have the operational staff. Operational staffs. Say networking people, testing people. Plus we have testers, QA guys, right? And some blah blah things, right? So this is known as DevOps. Say particular project, okay, all together and work, right? DevOps. Developers plus programmers, right? So sorry, programmers plus networking guys, testers, and PM, project manager also involved. So this is known as DevOps guys, right? But later we will learn something about DevOps. Right. So here, this is especially for any say where we. So we are in the Spot instances, right? Say users that an urgent need for large amount of additional computing capacity. Applications that are only flexible at very low compute price. See. Very low compute price. See here, guys. We can purchase very low compute price. Say here, port request. Just send the say launch Spot instances. You can choose. Say, let me go with this one. First option. Load balancing workloads. Say, let me choose the AMI and blah blah things. VPC. We are going to launch the instances, Spot instances, AZ, and the key pairs. Say here, we are going to launch the Spot instances, guys. Say, okay. Say first of all, I have to choose my VPs. Then I have to choose my AZ. ASAP. Right? Then the key and all, there I am going to launch the spot instances. You may launch one or multiple spot instances. Multiple EC2 instances. Likewise, you can launch the instances. Right? First, this one is your VPC. This one is your ASAP. Availability zone. This one is your instances. Say this the group known as clusters. Say if it is one, you can say this one is EC2 instance. Say group of instances, clusters. Clusters, right? Say just choose these parameters and launch the instance, right? You can change the instance type. This is the default one. Say number of instances, say let me put 6 instances. Say here it will choose the, say this one is the 6 mean cluster of instances, clusters, right? It's not one, it's 6, right? Say it will, Amazon will choose the cluster of instances for you, and you can see the spot price. This is the spot price. You can save this much of money. Okay, this is the best price for you. Okay, it's the best price. And you can apply and you can purchase. All right. Say, but you can see the hourly charges, and you can save 73% of costing, right? Compare with is compared to on demand, say compared to on demand, right? This is the hourly charges class, right? Say fleet, they have used the word fleet, number of instances. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the fleet group of these things. If you want, you can choose one. I don't want 6. I want only 1 instance, and just remove this one. Say, and then you can choose 1 instance. This is enough for me, and you can start the billing. If you launch, it will start the billing. Right? So you can choose a number of instances or 1 instance, right? Yes, as you prefer. Right, so this one is spot instance. Next one, reserve instance. Say reserve instance, perfect for application with steady state or predictable usage. Right? Application that require reserve capacity, especially databases. Users can make upfront payment to reduce their upfront payment to reduce their total costing, computing cost, or even further. Say, for example, now the situation is like this. Say, when it comes to reserve instances, say, let's see, I am going to purchase the instance for 1 year. After 6 months, you are saying, I don't want the instances. Okay, but say after 6 months, you are saying, I don't want the instance, right? But since you have to pay for a year, since you have to pay for a year, okay, because you already committed this price, right? So that is a point in it's a concern point in reserve instances. Right. You can see the standard and compatible and the scheduled instances. Next one is the delegated one, delegated host. This is the host is for you. The host machine is for you. Useful for regulatory requirement that may not support multi-tenant virtualization. Great for licensing which does not support multi-tenancy or cloud deployment. Can be purchased on demand. Can be purchased as reservation for 75% off on demand price. Specific number of cores. You can see the CPUs, the cores and everything is there. Here you can see the delegated instances. EC2 instance. Say I would like to choose host delegated host. Here say get started. Just click this one. It will ask the say licensing and all, right? AWS license manager set rules, okay? But those things it will ask, right? Then you can then you can go for the delegated instances. All right. Say allocate delegated host. You can give a name, say AWS demo and the instance family, say C3, and where you are going to deploy the instance, availability zone, instance type, and if you allocate, it start to believe. Okay. Say quality number of machines, one machine. Then say if you click this one is allocated for you, and you have to pay huge amount of money. So that is delegated. Other one is their capacity reservation. Especially you are expecting the traffic. Okay, for example, you are expecting the huge traffic today. Then you go for capacity reservation. Say you can see here. Sorry, EC2 instance. Capacity reservation. Right? Say you can create capacity reservation. Say capacity reservation means you are expecting something. Say particular day, you may expect the huge traffic in your server. Say for example, say particular day, Hollywood singer is singing, right? Say on that time, the traffic is bit high, right? Okay, so you are going to reserve, create, then you are going to create the capacity, right? Say create capacity, and you are allocating the particular instance. So for example, I need this one on next Wednesday. Say like choose this one, choose the hardware, go for the default one, shared one, and say you are mention the time frame. Say just mention the time frame. I need this one for this time, right? Then you allocate the instance, right? Right. Say for example here the thing is you are allocating, say let's see, or you can go for manual option as well, right? Or you just mention the time frame. Say number of instances, say I need 10 instances, 10 machines. So the thing is, but you use 8 instances, right? But the 2 instances is not used. So Amazon will billing the whole instances, 10 instances. They are billing 10 instances, right? This price. They are billing 10 instances for $500, right? So this one in the billing, they are saying they use a special word, guys. Give me a second. Say this shows say unused reservation. They are using unused reservation on your EC2 billing, right? And they build a particular amount of instances, right? Unused instances, right? So guys, so please go for this instance type, and you can choose your instances as you wish, right? You can choose the instances as you wish. You can see all the instance type, guys. Say spot instances, reserve instances, dedicated instances, capacity instances. Here you can choose these things. Right. So if you have any questions, guys, please raise. So far, no questions, guys. Right. Okay. Right. So this is about the pricing and all. Okay. Just go through this pricing and just have a research on this. Right. You get a better idea, or just go through this presentation and you get the idea about this. But now we have done the pricing part. Right. This is done. Now, see guys, now let's move to the storage part, guys. Right. Say storage part. Say guys, let's see. Okay, let me answer the question. So guys, let me answer what is my current region? Anyone? What is my current region, guys? Yeah, there's the answer is there. Very good, right? Virginia. Okay. Let me say this is my current region, guys. This is the region I am working. Say here, say, let me, okay. If you want, you can change the region. Say, let's click this one. Now I am in Origo region. Say, let me choose Asia Pacific, Mumbai. Now I am in Mumbai region. Say, let me choose Asia Pacific, Singapore. Now we are working in Singapore. say, let me choose again back to Virginia. Now we are in Virginia region. Say guys, this is the, say here, say, say here regions are like this guys. Say there's a region, say let me say this is there's a region in India, Mumbai. There's a region in states, Oregon. There's a region in I think Singapore, somewhere here. Singapore, there's a region. There's a region in Australia, maybe Sydney, right? There may be a region in China. This is the region, guys. Try to understand this one. So see here, see guys, now I am here. Now I am, sorry. Now I am in Virginia. Say here, just click here and let me choose Singapore. Now I am in Singapore region, guys. Say here, now I am in, go to the world map. Now I am here. Let me choose Australia. Say region. Let's find the region here. Say London, Bahrain. Say should be a region Australia, but not Asia specifically, not Europe, Middle East, Africa also one region is there. I'm not quite surprising, it's not there. Okay, anyway, and see London. Now I am in this region, London. Say just roughly put somewhere here. Say maybe this. Okay, I'm in here, right? Likewise, you can change the region, guys. Right? Inside region we have VPCs there. Inside region we have VPC, and we can launch our instances, guys. See, we can launch our instances, right? Right? We have the AZ inside this one. We have the AZ. Then we can launch the instance. Okay. Now, guys, okay. Likewise, you can swap the instances. Likewise, you can swap the region. Okay. Likewise, you can swap the region. Now again, I back to Virginia. Virginia. Actually, when you do the testing and all, choose this one, Virginia. Right? This is the, that means you can get the latest update. Virginia or Oregon, this is also fine. Okay, right, as you wish. Right. So here in the world map, you can see the this. So my question is, say now you are going to copy a file from US to say US region to Australia. Okay. Let me know the timeline. Say if you copy 2 GB file, later we copy this one. If you copy 2 GB file, it will take maximum 3 minutes. Maximum 3 minutes to copy 2 GB. See the speed, guys. See the speed, right? is depending on the link bandwidth and all, right? But it is quite speed. It's quite speed. So far, I think you got the idea about region. So if you have any questions about these regions and all, how to change the region, say, let me choose Virginia. So, right. So guys, hope you understand these regions and all these stuff. Yeah, there's a question is there. Yeah, there's a question is saying if we create VPC and VMs and other things on specific region, and what happened to already created VMs and all. Yeah, already created VMs and all is there, right? Say here, you can see the here you are creating, that is a question VPC and VM, right? Here you are creating the VMs, right? After 1 hour, you are launching another VMs, right? So you can see all the VMs in this region, right? Now say I'm going to change the region. I'm going to move to Singapore, right? Here also you can launch the VMs, okay? And if you like to create new VMs after 1 hour, you can see all the VMs in this dashboard. So, is that your question? Right. Okay, it's fine. Now, right. Now you got the idea about these things and all. So it's perfect now. If you have any questions about region and all, okay, please clarify now. Okay. So guys, it's fine. Now see, now we move to the storage part. See here, first we move to the storage part, guys. Say here, this is the EC2 instance. Computer, right? VM. Here we have the RAM is there, CPU is there, hard drive is there, and some network. Here you can see the RAM size and the CPU is there. This is the hard drive. And this is the networking components to a network card and blah, blah things. Networking, right? The whole part known as EC2 instances. So now guys, we are going to discuss the storage part. Now we are going to discuss the storage part. The hard drive, what is it? So guys, let's discuss this hard drive part, right? Say here, they use the special wording volume. This hard drive, they use the special wording volume. Here they are not saying hard drive, they are using the special word volumes. See. Right? You can see the number of hard drives here, guys. Okay. Say launch instances. So this is the place you are going to choose the hard drive. We have this much of hard drive. Say SSD is there, SSD general purpose 2, general purpose 3 version, provision IOPS, IO1, IO2, and the standard. These are the hard drive we have. Say here, guys, you can see the storage. So these are the storage we have. Right? So if it is hard drive, guys. Say this is one is the hard drive. Here we have two options. In the hard drive, there are mainly two parameters. Guys, any idea about the parameters? In the hard drive, there are two main parameters. One is IOPS, other one is throughput. Throughput. Right? Say one is IOPS, other one is throughput, guys. Say what is IOPS, what is throughput? There are two parameters, IOPS and throughput. Some hard drives IOPS are major, and some hard drive throughputs are major, and some hard drive you can find IOPS and the throughput. Say, look here, guys. Say, IOPS means how much data you transfer from system to disk, right? So throughput is how many transactions you do in a certain time frame. Say, for example, one second. So that is about IOPS and throughput. Right? So throughput is main criteria for some hard drive. IOPS is the main criteria for some hard drives. Right? So let me put like this. Say IOPS. Say at a given time, how many? Okay, that one we not need. So we will omit that one. So that is the IOPS and the throughput. See. say throughput is like this. Say guys. Right. Full stop. Say I of is equal to 3 into size of this. Right. So that is there's a formula here. Right. There's a formula for throughput. Okay. Throughput is equal to IFs into so this is the formula guys. IFs in through. Some hard drive IFs are the major criteria. Some of them throughput are the major criteria. Some of them both are the major criteria. Right. See here guys. Say here you can choose the volume. Say let me create one volume. Say here you can create the hard drive right here. Let me get another EC2 console. Say volumes. Okay. Say create volume. Okay. You can choose the volume here, or you can create it here and fix it here as well. Here you can see the volume types. Okay. These are the volumes guys. Say size of the disk. Say let me choose the first one. See size of the disk. Let me put 300. You can see IOPS is 1500. Sorry. 300. 3 into 300. 900 guys. This is the minimum amount. This is the maximum amount. Let me put 500. 1500. 3 times. See the formula. 3 into size of this. This is the minimum, this is the maximum. 3 into size of this is 500. Then IOPS would be 1500. Say size of this is 50. Then IOPS would be 150. Say size of the size of this is 35, 105. The size of this is 34, 102. So guys, what happened if I put 33? What is the answer guys? What is the answer if I put 33? You can put in the chat box, guys. Say, what is the answer if I put 33? You can use the formula. It's a 3 into size of this. So then, what is the answer here? Anyone? Yeah, this answer is there. Yeah, 99, right? Let's see, right? Say, yes. Say 100, why is 100? Say 32, still 100, 30, so 30, still 100. Say 20, still 100. Say 10, still 100. Likewise it goes. Say below 33, the formula won't work out. Say from 33 and the below. 33 and the below, this formula won't work out. Right? So it will work 34 onwards. Above 34 onwards, only the formula work. So then I am putting a note here. 33 and below, above formula won't work out. So please note this point. 33 and below, 33 and below, above formula won't work out. There are some exam questions on this. Right. So guys, then let me put 100. So then this one. So guys, see guys, this one is GB byte. Right? There's a capacity. Capacity is in GB byte. Okay. GB byte. These are the small points, guys. It might need your exams and interviews. Say 1 GB byte is equal to MB byte, right? So, and you can see the kilobyte, right? So this one in the capacity, they calculate GB byte. See the wording, huh? Right? GB byte. This is the minimum. You can go up to this much of capacity, right? This is the maximum. This is the minimum. Likewise, this is the minimum IOPS. This is the maximum IOPS. You can see the number of hard drives, guys. Say showing the number of hard drives. General purpose SSD, provision SSD, and it goes like this. I just put some of the hard drives, not put all the drives. Say you can see the use cases where we can use this hard drives. Right? These are the use cases. Say this one especially for big data and the lower block processing. Is a core data, especially for scenarios where the lower storage cost is important. Right? Throughput oriented, right? And the maximum minimum volumes you can allocate it here. You can see IOPS. You can see the throughput, maximum IOPS, and the speed and everything. All right, you can see these things, right? So just please go through these slides and try to get some idea about this hard drive, and you can see where we are using these volumes for these hard drives. All right. Okay. See here, guys. Say here. Let me choose one hard drive. Here, let me choose this one. The first one, general purpose. Say here, you won't see the throughput. That means the main criteria would be IOPS here. Say if you choose the second option, you can see throughput and IOPS. You can see both. Say let me choose this one. Here you can see it's not applicable. Throughput is not applicable. Say let me choose cold HDD. Here throughput is there, very low throughput, right? So that's what I told. Some hard drives IOPS are major, and some hard drive throughputs are major, and some of them IOPS and throughputs are there. Say let's choose this one. You can see IOPS and the throughput, guys. Here they are using two options, bit fast, right? Right. So guys, see here you can use the formula here. But when it comes to this hard drive, right? Here also the formula won't work out. This one is different hard drive, right? The formula applicable only the first hard drive, right? Right. So this one is about these things. But now it's like this. Now let's see a case study. Say this is our say guys, this is the subnet inside. Sorry, this is the subnet. We have the AZ is there, availability zone, we have the then we have the instances here. Then here we have the VPCs there, and outer layer is the region. Region is right. So this is the setup, guys. So here we have the instances. Say let me put this one. Let me draw like this. Say this is the VPC. Hereafter I am going to draw the VPC and the subnet, guys. Say this is the subnet, guys. Here we have the instances. Let me draw the instance like this, bit big. This is the instance, guys. AZ is there. Outer layer is AZ. But I am not going to draw the AZs, guys. Right? Say this is my subnet. Inside subnet we have the instance. Say here hard drive is there. Right? Now one of my customer, he is asking, I would like to connect another hard drive. So let me draw the availability zone also. This is the available. Say let me draw the availability zone also. That's better. Say let me put this one is availability zone 1. There is another availability zone. Let me draw the availability zone. Say this one is availability zone 2, or let's see availability zone A, availability zone B, whatever, right? Say my customer is asking, I would like to connect another hard drive. So guys, if you would like to connect another volume, guys, I'm going to change the term volumes. The particular volume should be belongs to this availability zone, guys. It should belongs to this availability zone. So I'm going to create a volume. Then I'm going to connect this one with this one. That is possible. I can connect with this EC2 instance. Say one of my, then customer is asking, I have the volume in different availability zones. I am running another instance. In this is there. Here also we have subnet. Sorry. Here also we have subnet, guys. Here also we are running the instance. Make it big. Say here also he is saying I have another hard drive is running on another AZ. I would like to transfer this data here. So say I would like to transfer this volume here. Say guys, this one is not possible, guys. You can't transfer the volume from different availability zone. This one is not possible. If the volume is belongs to the same availability zone, you can transfer. This is possible, guys. There are some questions in your paper. Example. Right. So you can't transfer like this, but you can transfer like this. Now again, customer is asking, I would like to transfer. He is bit pushing. So if you want to transfer the volume which is belongs to different availability zone, what you can do is you can create a snapshot. You can create an image. The image here, Amazon use the word snapshot. You can create the image, then you can transfer here. So this one is possible, guys. Okay. First of all, you get the image. From the image or snapshot, you can transfer to different availability zone. That is possible, guys. So we are going to do a small practical. First we do this one, then we do the snapshot part. This is the second practical. First of all, we are going to connect the instance, right? We are going to create a separate instance, then we are going to connect with this machine. Then we do the second part, get the snapshot from different AZ. Then we are going to connect here. That is the second practical, guys. Guys, if you have any questions, please raise. I'll give 1 minute time. So guys, any questions? Yeah, there's a good question. No, but So you can create a separate volume. Say bottom one, you can create a separate volume and connect with this VM. But it should be in the ASAP, same ASAP. That means, guys, say let's see, this one is belongs to AZ1. This one is belongs to AZ1. This volume also in the same ASAP availability zone, right? Say we can separately create this one, then we are going to fix it here, right? That okay. So thing is, this hard drive and this one, this volume and this volume should be in the same ASAP, right? So I'm going to do the practical, then you get a clear picture about this one, right? So guys, we are going to create one EC2 instance, then one volume. Say when you create EC2 instance, by default, the hard drive is attached, guys. Like, okay, that is a default one. We can say this is the root volume. Say operating system is installed. The hard drive, this is known as root volume, right? The root volume where OS is installed, right? Say let me run one instance. Say here, say in this practical, I need volume and EC2 instance, right? Say first of all, get one EC2 instance service, then try to get one volume window, then it is easy for you. Say then it would be practical is more clear. So now we are going to operate two windows. Say one is volume, then the EC2 instance. Here we are going to launch the EC2 instance, right? Here we are going to create the EC2, sorry. Here we are going to create the volumes. Right. Say launch is instances. Say you can choose Windows or Linux. So I am going to choose say Red Hat or whatever these things. Let me choose Ubuntu. Say just here. Availability zone A, availability zone B, availability zone C, AZ1, 2, 3. Likewise, they put the name A, B, C. Let me choose A. Say this one, keep as it is. Then add storage. Here, let me choose the root volume. See the wording, guys. Root volume. Here, the OS is installed. We are going to install the Ubuntu 20.04 in this volume. And see, the tick mark is there, guys. Delete on termination. That means when you delete the instance, the hard drive also deleted. That's the thing. Say if you remove this one, when you delete the instance, the hard drive won't be deleted. You can save the data. Right? You launch another instance and attach this one with the particular instances. So here, let me choose the delete on termination. Right? That means if you choose this option, when you delete the instance, this is also deleted. Okay. See here, encryption. The root volume is not encrypted. The thing is, OS is running, so it's not encrypted, right? Right. Say if you want, you can use any keys and everything, right? Okay, just choose this one, not encrypted. All right. This is say the name root volume. This is the device DVSTA1, and you can see the snapshot. Right. Later we study the snapshot part and the size of the hard drive. Say this is the hard drive we are going to launch, general purpose SSD GP2. Here you can see the IOPS and everything. Here you can see the free trial. Free trial, customers can get up to 30 GB. Right? You can go maximum 30 GB. Right? Maximum 30 GB. If you go beyond 30 GB, guys, then there would be a charges from Amazon side. Right? So testing purposes, better you go below 30 GB or 8 GB is enough, more than enough to do this kind of practicals and this kind of stuff. This is more than enough. So then we will go with 8 GB. Say security group. Here you can choose the security group or just say existing one or just go for new one. Say launch instance. Still is spinning. Now this is in the running state. You can see here availability zone. This is US East 1A. So here guys says the availability zone is equal to say US East 1A. They saying the availability zone is 6. So now we are going to create this hard drive also the same availability zone. So let me create the hard drive. Say let me go to this window. This is the volume window. Create volume. Okay, choose the here, same hard drive type and say let's see. Let me put 2 GB, not more. Right. And you can see the IOPS won't change this 100. Okay, it's less than 33, so it's 100. So here, guys, availability zone, guys, you can see number of availability zone A to F. So this one is A, so it should also should A. It should be A, guys. Right. And snapshot ID, no need to put any snapshot ID. Let's keep as it is. If you want, you can encrypt the second volume. This one is not root volume, right? If you have any sensitive data, then you can encrypt the volume as. You can tag this one. You can give any name, right? Say create volume. Say just say name also you can give. Say create volume. You can see the volume ID is there. Right? Now guys, this is the volume we have created. New volume. You can see the status of volume, guys. Status of volume. Say volume is ready to use, but it's not in use. Say that means the volume is here. Volume is here. Now we are going to connect this volume here. Now we are going to connect this volume. you can see the status is here. You can say, okay, everything fine. Right. Okay, there's a question. Yeah, actually we have to go with the same type, right? This question. So we have to go with the same type. So okay, let me put another value. Say so GP3. So let me put 2 GB is enough. We also let's do this practical also. Say let's see whether we can attach different volumes, right? Good question. Say name guys, this is different volumes. Say create volume. Now here, see guys, this one is the same type with our instance. This one is instance hard drive, and this one is same type. This one is different. You can say GP2 and GP3. We are going to connect these both volumes in our instance, right? Let's see whether it's possible or not. Then if we go for different volumes, let's see. All right. Now this one is running here. Say its name as Ubuntu is running. Say this one is Ubuntu hard drive. This one is GP2 8 GB. Now see, now actually the best practice is you have to shut down the VM and connect this one, right? Shut down the VM and connect this one, right? That is a best practice. And anyway, the VM is in running state. We are going to connect. Say first of all, we are going to connect this one. Right? Say action attach value. Now we are going to attach with the running EC2 instance, guys. Right? First of all, choose the volume, then attach. Here you can choose this one. Say this should be this one. In US is 1A. If it is in different one, this one is not possible. But so device type is like this. Take as it is. Say attach. Now you can see the wheel is running here, guys. Now it's attaching with the previous instance. Now it still is running. You can see the color change is saying in use. Earlier, this one is in blue in color. Now is in use. Say, okay. Give me other 2 minutes time. I come to this volume. Here, guys, say now the instance is attached. Now let me connect this instance. Go to the instance. Say now this is the public IP, guys. Say putty. First of all, update and upgrade. Say, first of all, update these 6 VM. And there's no issues on running this. Say, guys, my question is, guys, say, how can we see the hard drive in Linux? Say, this one is not Amazon. Say the question is, how can we see the hard drive in Linux? Say if you study any Linux stuff, just throw the answer. Say what is how can we see this hard drive? This is not Amazon. Say if you want to see the hard drive, type LSBLK. If you type LSBLK, you can see the hard drive. This is our first hard drive. First hard drive, first partition, 8 GB. Second hard drive, second partition, the 2 GB. Now is connected. 2 GB is connected, guys. This is the first and second. Guys, now the question is, first of all, we have to format the hard drive. Then only we can access. Say what is the command in Linux to format the hard drive? Anyone? Yes, anyone? Linux command? MKFS, guys. MK, make file system. What is the file system? Type of the file system? ext4 file system. Where we are going to make the file system? Say device. This is the, just put a xvdf. Now we have formatted this. Say Windows also same thing, guys. Say launch the Windows, then you can attach the hard drive, then go with RAID 0, 1, 2, up to 5. Right? Now see, now the hard drive is formatted, guys. Now guys, can we access this hard drive? Now hard drive is formatted. Can we access the, actually the hard drive is here. Here. Anyone, any idea? Can we access this one? Yes or no? Say yes or no. Can we access? Guys, the thing is, we have to mount the hard drive. You can see here, say this one, this hard drive is have a mount point. See the mount point is have a mount point. Likewise, this also should have a mount point. Then only we can access the hard drive. So then we are going to create the mount point. Say, first of all, we are going to create the folder in this hard drive. Then we mount the particular hard drive with this one. Right? Particular hard drive with this one. Right? Say, first of all, create the folder, then connect. Say, let me create the folder. Say, in this hard drive, say, let me go to home. Say, mkdir. Say, create the folder, dir one. You can see the dir. Now, what you can do is mount this one with this one. Right? Say the command is, say let me go to root. Say when you mount, you should be in different folder. So that's what I have put root there. Say mount and say dv xvdf and the folder name. Now it's mounted. Now mounted. Say now let me access home dir1. Now I can able to access the hard drive. Let me create a file. Touch file 1 ls. You can see the file is there. Now the file is in this hard drive. Now you have made a file here. The file, goes to this hard drive. So whatever you put in this folder, guys, it goes to this one, right? It goes to this one, right? This hard drive. Okay. This is the Linux commands, guys. It's not amazing. Say, guys, let me check the size of the folder. Say, let me put home dir1. You can see this is the 2 GB size. The hard drive size is showing the hard drive size. Say df -h human readable. This file system -h human readable, and the folder. You can see the hard drive capacity. The size is 2 GB, right? The mount, this is the mount point, guys. Say if you type this one, this is Linux, guys, not Amazon. Here, now you get the mount point like this. Say this is the mount point for this hard drive, this partition, and there's another mount point for this partition. So we have two mount points well connected. Now we have connected the hard drive. Customer requirement also satisfied. This is how we are going to connect the hard drive. Now, let's see whether we can connect the different hard drive. There's a question, can we connect different hard drive? Say, go to the volumes, say now, oh shit. Say, give me the, wait, let me go to the volume. Volumes. Now see, I am going to connect this one, different volumes. This is you can see GP3. Say just choose this one. Say let me confirm this is belongs to US East 1A. That is fine. Say let me attach. Say attach volume. Choose the these things instance. Now it's saying device STG take it as it is. Let's see whether we can attach. Now wheel is running still. Now let's say it's in use. Say we can attach. Say let's type LSBLK. So now we have attached another hard drive. This one is in different hard drive. Sorry, different type hard drive. Say this one GS GP2. This one is GP3. Is well attached. Is that your question from? Sure, right? Ishara, is that your question? Is that, are you okay? If you have any questions?
Yes, sir.
Right, that's fine. Now we have attached the different volumes here, 2 GB, right? You can format them, you can mount it. That is possible. Guys, if you have any questions, please ask. Say, guys, now we have done the first part. Okay, so hope all are comfortable, guys. So if you have any questions, please raise, right? Right, so it's good to go. So then we'll take a short break, guys. Shall we take short break at the 15 minutes time? Now the time is nearly 3:40. Let's start around let's say 3:55 or 4 o'clock, guys. we will get the 15 to 20 minutes time. Then we will get a short break. Then we will do the second practical. This is the snapshot part. How we are going to configure the snapshot. That is our second practical, guys. Okay, guys, then we will take a short break. Right. All right, let's start. Guys, are you okay? All right. So let's start. So we have learned about these things, how connect this hard drive. Right. Right. Say if you want, you can remove the hard drive. Say now choose the hard drive and say detach. Say detach volume. You can remove the hard drive as well. Now you can change the, see the color got green, blue. Say if it is saying as available. You can say once it's removed, you can see the color change. You can say we have removed the hard drive. Right? Say attach and detach. There are two things. When you attach, click this one. When you would like to remove this one, then say detach. Right? Say as you wish, right? So then now it's fine. Now we have removed the second hard drive. Let's see whether it's there or not. LSBLK. You can see the hard drive is no longer available. You can see the hard drive is not there. Right now we have removed the hard drive. Now the color got changed, is saying available. You can see the state is available. Right. Likewise, you can attach and detach the hard drive. Right. Now let's move to PC to this window. This is this one. Right. So guys, I am going to launch another instance in different availability zone. This one is US East 1A. Now I am going to launch another instance which is in different availability zone like this. Say guys, say, let's see launch instance. Just go to the instance as you wish. Let's choose this one. Say, let me choose the second availability zone, US East 1B. Say, this one known as US East 1B. So here I am going to launch the instance. Different availability zone, just give the name like this. This is okay. You can choose the launch instance. Say choose the key, new key, just existing one, just is fine. So now it's spinning up. You can get the instance at less than 1 minute time. Still is spinning. Now you can see the instance. This one is in US East 1A, this one is in US East 1B. Right? right? So still is spinning, still is spinning. Say, let me connect this instance. Say, LSPLK, you can see one hard drive is connected, guys. This is a one hard drive. This is a different instance, right? So you can see the availability zone. This is running on different availability zone. Like this, let's see the recall that diagram. Right, now see, guys, say, go to this window, volume window. Here, you can see this hard drive. This one is in US is 1A availability zone. Now, guys, we are going to connect this hard drive, which is in different availability zone, with this one. Okay, say there's a hard drive is there, it's not connected, guys, so I am drawing separately. So something like here, here is there, separately is there. Say here, guys, first of all, say, let me get the snapshot. Let me get the snapshot. First, get the snapshot, then connect with this one. First, we do this part, snapshot part. Actually, we are getting the image, right? Say let's choose the hard drive, then say create snapshot. Say snapshot data is not encrypted. Say just put a name. You can give any name. Create snapshot. Now see, guys, you go to the snapshot. You can see the snapshot. Now saying the snapshot has been completed. Now we got the snapshot, we got the image. See the time, very quick. Okay, snapshot. Say from this snapshot, now the snapshot is ready, guys. The snapshot is there. We have done the first part. Now we are going to do the second part. Right. Let's see. Now from the snapshot, we are going to create the hard drive. Right. The hard drive, that means volume. The volume should be in US East, one A or B? What is the answer, guys? The volume should be A or B. I am going to connect with this one. A, right? A or B? Guys, any answers? What is the availability zone I have to put here? O, C. Which one is correct? Say, guys, any answers? Right. Say, it should be B. Say, I am going to create the volume from this snapshot. That volume belongs to this one. USC is 1B, right? Then only I can connect this volume here, right? Then only I can connect this volume here. If I create the volume A, then it won't be possible. Right? Say this zone should be 1B, right? So guys, say I click here, create volume. I am from the snapshot. From the snapshot, I am going to create the volume now. Okay. The volume should be in this availability zone. So then create volume. Then keep as it is. Say should be. Here you are going to choose the availability zone. Say USC is 1B. Right. Just put a name here. Say, just put a name availability zone A2. This one we are converting to B, right? So create volume. Say close. Now go to volume. Now snapshot. Say go to volume. Now you can see this one is availability zone A to B. This is the volume ID. Now you can see the volume. Say this one is in availability zone B. USC is 1B, guys. Say USC is 1B. Now is the time to connect this one with this EC2 instance, guys. Now we are going to attach. Right? Say, guys, say choose the volume here. Say action, attach volume. Here, choose the instance. This is the instance we are going to attach. New instance. Instance is from this availability zone. USG is 1B. Then say attach. Now it's about to attach. Now attach. Now see this one previously, not this one. This one, see, previously one hard drive is connected. Now again I am typing LSBLK. You can see the second hard drive is connected, which is from another machine. Now we unplug this one. We take this one and create the snapshot. From here again we create the volume. Then we connect with this one. This is the way we can transfer the data from one availability zone to another availability zone. Now the customer's requirement is fulfilled. Right? Now what you can do is, guys, now there's no mount point. First of all, we have to format the hard drive. Then you can connect this one with the mount point. Say, let me do it again, the formatting part. So MKFS, make file system. What is a file system? ext4 file system. And DEV X VDF. Format part done. Say, let me create a folder in the home directory. MKDAR, DAR1. So this should be, let's say LS, it should be in, sorry, PWD. We are in the, so say we have to change the directory, no? Say DAR1 is there. Say, let me mount. Say, if you want to mount, just go to different folder, mount. The partition XVDF. Now it's mounted. Now let's access this one. Say less, you can create a file. Let's see the space, this file system, human readable, and say the size of this one, say same, exactly 3 GB, sorry, 2 GB that we have created. Now we can access. Now we can transfer the data. It's completed, guys. Say you guys any questions, let me know. So guys, any questions? Say if you have any practical issues, you can put it in the group as well. If you have any questions. Right, so far no questions, guys, then I assume you all get these things. Right, now let me remove this hard drive. Now I have connect this one. Let me remove this hard drive. Say now the hard drive has been mounted. This one mounted with a folder, guys. Say in this situation, you have to unmount the folder first. Remove the link first. Remove the link first, then remove the hard drive. Here we have mounted the hard drive. We have mounted here, guys. Now we are going to unmount the hard drive and remove the link. So first of all, remove the link, then detach the hard drive. That is the practice. So guys, say let me remove the link here. Say again, go to root one. Say we already mounted. You can use arrow key to get the command in Linux. Say do mount, And let's see, just see this, just give like this. Now unmounted. Now see the size of the folder is saying again, is saying is connected to the previous hard drive. Previously saying 2 GB, now the connection has lost. So it's showing the back to the previous hard drive. Now it's showing the situation about this hard drive, this one for the first hard drive. The link has been disconnected, guys. Now remove the hard drive, detach the hard drive as we have done earlier. So go to the volume. So this is the volume, guys. Say still in use. Say go to action. What is action? Detach volume. Just say detach it. Now it's going to remove. You can surely get blue in color, guys. Saying available is in the blue color. You can say it's available. Say if you want to permanently remove the volume or all volume, just choose this one and say delete volume. Say delete. Now the volume has been deleted, guys. All right. Still, you can the storage plug. You can see the volume and the snapshot. Say we have the snapshot here. Now the customer is asking like this. He is asking different questions in the different times. Say guys, say he is asking, I would like to, I have a company in Mumbai, India. I would like to transfer this snapshot to India. How can I transfer this one to India? That means this one is in different region. Say this one is in say Virginia. So we are working in this region, Virginia. Say let me put V, Virginia, right? Now the customer is asking would like to transfer the snapshot to India, which is I am running a different region, Bombay, right? Now he is asking, say, I would like to transfer the snapshot in Mumbai. Let's see, guys. Now we are in Mumbai. Let's see the snapshot. Are we having any snapshot here, guys? Are we having any snapshot? No, we don't have any snapshot. Say something like this in the world map. I have shown you India is in one location, Virginia is in one location, right? So now customer is asking, I would like to transfer this one to Mumbai. So you can see here, say, let's go to Mumbai. Sorry, let me go to Virginia. You can see the snapshot here. Here we have the snapshot. We got the snapshot on hard drive. Now his requirement is he would like to transfer this data to Indian region. Is running on different location. So let's see how to transfer this one. See the speed, guys. Say Virginia is in some other place. India is in some other location. Okay. I think more than 10,000 kilometers, let's assume. Right? Say now see how this data is going to travel within 3 to 4 minutes. See how it's traveling from one location to another location, which is much more far than Virginia. See, now we are in Virginia region. Now we are going to transfer this data to Mumbai, right? Mumbai region. Say here, action, say, copy. Here, I'm going to choose I'm going to copy, say, Asia Pacific Mumbai. Say, copying. I don't want to encrypt the snapshot, keep as it is. Just say copy. The copy started now. See, it started. Now let me switch to India. Let me switch to India and see the speed. Now, see, it's done. Now I am in Mumbai. You can see Mumbai. See the speed is less than 1 minute. I expected last time because of some bandwidth is 3 to 4 minutes. Now see the speed. See, very quick. See, snapshot has been copied here. 100% progress. See the speed. But now we are in Mumbai. Say our snapshot is in Virginia. We have successfully transferred the snapshot to Mumbai. So it completed, is done. Right? So now customer's requirement also completed. So guys, any questions in this? Now, customer is asking another question. Say, I would like to transfer this snapshot. I would like to transfer this snapshot to my premises. I am running a company in Colombo. I would like to transfer this snapshot in my company. So that's for that requirement. We are going to use the VPN, then we can transfer this snapshot to his premises. Right? That it takes some time. Actually, it's a 2 GB. It takes actually more than 40 minutes. It depends on the bandwidth and all, right? Because local bandwidth is different. Amazon bandwidth is different. Okay, this communication Amazon to Amazon. So this one is Amazon to local, then it should be a bandwidth difference. It takes some time. I think it takes around 40 minutes to copy from here to the local machine, right? So that is possible. That one we can do with VPN. So guys, if you have any questions, please raise. We will see how to configure the VPN part later. Now this part also completed. All right. Now this part also complete. Now see, you can see the speed. Now we have successfully transferred this one. You can see Mumbai is transferred. Now I am going to delete this one. I don't want no longer. Just say delete volume. You can say sorry. You can delete this. Say this one. Delete. Yes, please. Now you can delete this. Now we are in Mumbai. Let me switch to Virginia. This region. Now still I have the snapshot guys. So guys, if you have any questions, please ask. We'll discuss and go. Right. So far no questions guys. So hope you all get this volumes and snapshots, right? So you know how to delete, just choose the volume, then you just delete volume, then you can delete this one. Say snapshot also, just choose the snapshot, then say delete snapshot, you can delete the snapshot as well. Right? This is the way we can create the snapshot. This is the way we move the snapshot. This is the way we delete the snapshot. Right. So far, fine. Right. Next one. Say let's see the. Let me show these things. Just go through these things. Actually, this one is known as elastic block storage. The hard drive here, the storage known as elastic block storage. You can see the termination, right? We can transfer the snapshot. Say if you would like to transfer the data or hard drive from one AZ to different AZ, first of all, get the snapshot. Then you can transfer the snapshot here as volume. Right? This is the snapshot. This is the volume. Right? This one we can later discuss what is AMI. You can see the hard drive types and everything is there. Just go through this tube and just learn some hard drive types and all. You can see the summary. Encryption is there. This one we will discuss next class. This is another storage type, elastic file system. This is another storage type. We will discuss next class, this one. So then, right? This is about storage, guys. Right? Say this is about storage. Just go through these things and try to clarify and do some researches, and you get a better idea about this stuff. Right? Right. So far, everything fine. Guys, any questions, guys? If you have any questions, please raise. Right. Now, we will see another concept. This is a bit different one. Let me terminate these instances. Let me stop these instances. Say, just say first stop the instance. Say let's terminate this one, say terminate it, delete from AWS. So you can one shot, you can terminate this one. Now I am say terminated successfully. Now it's terminated. So just refresh. You can say it's deleted from the Amazon console. So that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Now, now guys, we will see another concept known as right. Say this is a concept guys, VPN peering. Sorry, VPC peering. Say this is known as a VPC. VPC peer. Guys, have you heard about these things? VPC peer. Say guys, this is a VPC guys. Now I am drawing the VPC. Say this I'm running a company in Virginia. Say Virginia. This is my Virginia VPC. Say this is our Virginia VPC. Say we are running another company. Say VPC. Say this VPC is in let's see. Let me create. You can create same region or different region. That is possible. Say let me put. Or let me put like this. Say, or just say this one is not. Put it this way. I'm cutting this one, not Virginia. Say this one is company A. ABC VPC. This is company ABC is VPC. This one is company XYZ is VPC. There's a instance running here. There's an instance running here. Now there's a requirement to connect these VPCs, these two branches. Say customer is asking to connect this VPCs. Right? Say let's see. Let's assume this one is running in one region. Say let's say not different region. So this one is in. These two VPCs are running in same region. Different region also possible, guys. Okay. Say there's a company is running. Okay. ABC VPC. This one is XYZ VPC. Now customer is asking connect to VPCs and communicate these two instances, right? So let's see how to do it. Right? Say this is known as VPC peering. There's a VPC here. There's another VPC here. There's another VPC here. Say let's connect this one, this and this. There's a VPC peering is there. We can connect this one. This is one VPC peer. So we can connect this one, this VPC. This is also possible. Okay, VPC peering is there. Say, let me put A, this one, let me put B, this one, let me put C. Now this appear. Now how about this A and C? What about this A and C? A and C are paired or not, guys? Now VPC A paired with VPC B. VPC B paired with VPC C. My question is, what about VPC A and VPC C? Are they paired? Any answers? Yes. Yeah, very good. Now, yeah, no. Okay, these both are not paired. Okay, there should be a peering connection only. There should be a peering connection. Otherwise, A and C are not paired. There should be a separate peering connection with A and C. Then only these instances which are in this VPC able to communicate this one, right? So instances A can communicate with instances B. Instances B can communicate with instances C. Okay, so if we make the separate peering connection only, instances A can talk to instances C, right? So there should be a separate peering connection. That means it's not transitive. Okay, there should be a special word, transitive. That means okay, B is not transitive, right? B is not transitive for A and C, right? There should be a there should be a separate peering connection with A and C. Then only instances which are in A can communicate with instances which are in C. That is known as peering, right? Here we can use VPN. That also possible, but here because of the costing factor, we use peering. Peering is free, right? Peering is free. That means this VPC can talk to this VPC if we pair this one. Without peering, the communication is not possible, guys. Say, let's see this VPC IP ranges, say 10.0.0.0/24. This one is 172.31.0.0/24. See the different IP ranges, guys. This VPC belongs to this one. This VPC belongs to this one. Both are different IP ranges, right? So, guys, if it is different IP ranges, then what is the component we need to connect these two different IP ranges, guys? Any idea? We have studied that component. See the question carefully. These two VPCs belongs to different IP ranges. What is a component which connect two different IP subnets? Any ideas, guys? What is a component which connect to? Yes, answer is there. Yes, router. Yeah, that is the answer. So this routing table, we have to inform about this subnet. We have to inform about this subnet. This routing table we have to inform about this subnet. Then the communication is effective. Okay. Then the this instance able to connect this instance. Okay. One more thing, guys. When we create this VPC, one VPC is the requester. Say this one is known as requester. This one is the receiver. Say this one, the special name receive. This one is wait. Let me check this one. Let me check. Yes, requester, right. One is receiver, another one is requester. Sorry, one is acceptor, right? Not say this one is the say one is requester. Sorry, I am wrong. Sorry, guys. Say one is requester, other one is acceptor, guys. Say one is requester, other one is acceptor, right? So right. So then we will create two VPCs and peer the connection. So we need two VPCs for this practical. Let me create two VPCs, guys. Say VPC. You can see there's a VPC is there. This one is the default one. You can see the the default one is there. Say right now we are going to create another VPC with different CIDR block. Say create VPC. Say demo VPC, or just put this one. Just put the CIDR block. Say here, guys. Say let me. What is the? Let me. So VPCs. This one is 16, right? Say let me get two windows. One I am going to use this VPC. Other one I am going to use other VPC. Okay, I am going to create a VPC. Say demo VPC. Just give the IP block /60. Let's go with no IPv6. What is the hardware? Would you like to choose the default or dedicated? Let's go with default one. Then create the VPC. This is the VPC. The VPC is done now. You can see the two VPCs. Okay, two VPCs. This is the default one. This one I have created. Right. So I am going to launch the instance separately. Here and here also I am going to launch the instance. Say let me close this one no need. Let me launch the instance here first, then I'm going to launch the instance here. You can see the diagram here. One instance belongs to this VPC, other one belongs to this one. So let me choose the let me go to EC2 instance. Separately run the two instances. Say this one is deleted. Say launch instance. Say this one is the, say let's choose this one. Here carefully choose the VPC. Say this one is default one, guys. Say A said this is availability zone. That is perfect. So done. Say name default EC2. Security group. Say review and launch. Launch. Say launch instances. Now view instance, you can see is still is pending. You can see the VPC. Because yeah, here let me check. Let me just click here. You can see this is the default one. Say new VPC is our new default one, right? Instance. This one is running on default VPC. Let me run other one. Here choose the demo VPC. Here I'm choosing the VPC. Okay. Here is showing there is no subnet here. Okay. Let's say saying no subnet is required for when you launch the VPC. Yes. Okay. Wait. Let me. Okay. Say create new subnet. You can create the subnet here. This one. Say we are going to create a yes subnet. Say put new subnet. CIDR block. Say create subnet. That the subnet is not there, just create one subnet. Sorry, this one is 10, so it should be 10. 10.0 10.001. Right, choose the subnet, just say refresh. This is the one. You can see the subnet is ready now. We have created auto assign IP address enable, and you can just create auto assign IP address. That also just add storage. Just You can see here this one. So if you click here, you can see this one is in demo VPC. That is in different VPC. Right? You can see instances. Now it's running. You can see these two instances are running. This one and this one. So now, guys, the question is, can this instance communicate? Can this instance communicate? This instance now communicate. No, guys, the thing is, it's not peered. The VPC is not peered. Okay. So right. Now, guys, my next question is, what about this instance communication? This is the internal communication or external communication. So, right, this communication is inside the one of the region. We have two VPCs. This communication would be internal communication, right? So now let's see, we connect this instance, and from this instance, let's try to access this instance. Let's see whether we can access this instance, right? Right. Now let me connect these instances. Just update this. Let me connect the other one. Say I think wait. Wait, let me check the instances. Security groups are fine. They say, guys, there's a issue in the VPC, I think. So let me delete this VPC and create this another VPC. Right? Let me delete this VPC. Just I'm going to delete this VPC. The default one is there. Let me create the VPC from the VPC dashboard. That is easy. Launch VPC Vishal. Choose the first option and select and run the. This one is bit easy. Yes, we have only one subnet is there. No IPv6 is fine. Just create VPC. This one would be effective one. Just that VPC, some components are missing, like next year. Let's see. Let's see. We have another VPCs there. Let me launch the instance here quickly. All are terminated. Now let me launch the instance. Choose the VPC here, demo VPC. Just see the one availability zone is there. Then say auto assign public IP should be enabled, right? Say add storage. But here, guys, let me add the rule. Say I'm going to here at port 80 also. I'm going to open port 80, yeah, HTTP. Just choose HTTP. Okay. Later I'll explain why I open port 80. See, port 80 has been opened now, right? Now it's coming up. Now see, say Ubuntu sudo host. Is connected. Now in this this one I have opened port 80, right? Port 80. Here guys, I'm going to update this in instance. See here, I'm going to install Apache here. Right? Say what is the command to install Apache? Now guys, I am installing the Apache. Let's see whether I can access this Apache from outside. Say, let me start the service. Apache is to start. Now Apache is running here, guys. Say guys, let's get this public address and just let me access this one. Say I can get the Apache web page. That's what I have opened port 80. The security group, I have opened port 80 to access Apache. Now guys, say now Apache is running here. Say the question is, see guys, say Apache is running here. Now we can able to access the Apache server. Now, can I access this Apache from here? Can I access this Apache from here? Say if you want to access the web server in the command prompt, you have to use curl command, right? Say Apache is running here. This one is my another instance. Say which is running here, Let me access this Apache web server from here, command prompt. You have to use curl, right? Curl command. Say first of all, install the curl command. apt install curl. Then only you can access the curl. Sorry. So you have to install curl command prompt. We are going to access the website. Say what is the command? Curl space IP address and the port number. Say what is the IP address? ifconfig. Say okay. Now it's saying to install this software. Say just copy and paste. This all Linux command, guys. There's no connection with Amazon. Just type ifconfig here. You can get the IP address of this machine, right? So now from here, this machine, I am going to access the website which is running on this machine, guys. Say the command is curl space and give the IP address 10.0.0.24 and the port number port 80 is already open. Say enter. You can't access the site The reason is it's not peered. This communication, this VPC and this VPC is not peered, guys. That's what you can access this site which is running on this machine. Right? Say guys, you can access. Say let's access this website from here. Say curl and put this IP address, this IP, same IP address, and the port number is 8. Say fail to connect. Sorry guys, the IP is for, say I have to put 254, right? 254. So you can see the IP actually. I am wrong. 10.10.254, right? Say 10.10.254. You can able to access the site here. You can able to access. Say here. Sorry. Here you can actually wait. 254. Let's access this one. Here you can access this one. Okay. Thing is, it's not connected. Okay. Thing is, there is no peered connection. Right. Here, guys, say this is not peered. These two VPCs are not peered. That's what you can access from here to here. Now, see, I am going to peer these two VPCs, right? Say, guys, I have the VPCs here. I am going to peer the VPC, right? Say, let's start this one. Say, let's go to this console and say peering connection. Say create connection peering. Say give a name of peering. Say demo peering. Say select the local VPC to peer. Say the requester is there, acceptor is there. Right? We have to give requester and the acceptor. Who is going to request? Who is going to accept? So here VPC, select the VPC. Let me put the default one is the requester. You can see the IP ranges and the acceptor. Say choose the acceptor here. Okay. Again, there are two options here. Acceptor is same account or different account. That means here I am going to choose the same account. Here I have created this VPC under this account number. Under this account number, I have created two VPCs. Right? So that's what I am giving my account. Right? Other option, say if you have different account, then click here and choose the account number and give the VPC ID. Here I am going to I go with the same account. Right. Next one, the region. The region is say same region or another region. See here, guys. These two VPCs are in one region. Okay, one region, same region, right? Say let me choose same region. If you want, you can choose different region also. That also possible, guys. Give the region name India, then VPC ID no. Say let me choose this region. I'm going to choose my region, right? Same region, US East 1, right? Say you can see the CIDR block. Say now see the create peer. Say let me choose. Let me check everything fine. So it seems okay. Say let's create peer. say pending acceptance. Say here pending acceptance. Okay, action. Say here accept the request. Say accept the request. Now see it's activated. Now see requester. This is requester CIDR block. This one is acceptor CIDR block. This one is requesters VPC. This one is acceptors VPC. You see here active, the state active, right? Active. Now the VPC peering part completed, guys. This one is the peering part completed. Now we are going to create the routing part. This routing table, we have to see about this IP block. This routing table, we have to see about this IP block. Let's configure quickly the routing table. Let's see go to the VPC and say the routing table, just inform the networks. Say, let's see, this one is there are two demo VPCs. Okay, right. This one is the, I think, default one. The first one is the default one. Second one, there are, I have given, oh shit. Anyway, we'll try. Say new VPC. Say new VPC is the default one. Just click this one. Just choose say routing table. Say routing table ID. Yes, here it knows about 7231. This one doesn't know about 10.0.0.0/16. Just edit route. Just inform about the routing table. Sorry, inform about the routes. Say add route. Okay, just put 10.10.10. /16. Thing 10.10./16. Here you have to choose the peering, VPC peering, peer connection, and this is the name we have given, right? So save changes. Now if you see here, now it knows all the route. It knows all the route. Say 10./ to go to this peer. Right? Other routing table. Say let's go to the next routing table. Say I'm not quite sure. I have given two names actually. I have given the same name. Say then say let's see, this one is a VPC ID C4. So I think this one routing table ID is there. VPC ID. VPC ID C4. But here I couldn't. Okay, anyway, what I can do is okay. I'm going to give the network ID to both VPCs. Okay, I'm not quite sure which one is the right one because of the naming issue. Right, let me choose and give the right. Let's choose this one. It knows about 10, right? Say edit route, say add route, just inform 172.31 ///60. I think this is the default this one, right? Because I am going to give this ID to both routing tables. So here also you just give the this yeah, this I think yeah, here also I think yeah. Right, say I'm not quite sure because of the naming issue, just give the same name, same ID. Now we have configured the routing in the routing table. We have configured the routing. I think this one is the right one. This one is the right one. Say anyway, we have put entries in this routing table. Say 172.16. This one. So this one is a right one, right? Now the VP routing part also done, right? Now routing part also done, guys. Now see, I am here. Say let's access this site from here. Now let's see whether access this site. Now I can access this site. See, site comes here. Okay. Say curl. Just type IP and the port number 80. Yes, enter. I can access this also. I can access the site. Okay. So now, guys, from here we can access this one. Here we have open port 80, our security group, and from here we can access the site. Now it works. Now the connection established, guys. This is known as this works. VPC peering. We are merging two VPCs. It works. So guys, this works. So guys, can I ping this one? So guys, can you answer this question? Say, if I ping this, can I ping? Say, everything fine. Say guys, let me answer why I can't ping that particular machine. Any answers? Say I can access the site. Say curl, I can access the site. Sorry. Curl, I can access the site. But guys, I can't ping. Say when I ping, I couldn't ping. What is the reason? The reason is, guys, everything fine. We have to open the particular port in the security group. Say go to the security group and open ping. See here, let me choose the machine here, EC2 instance. Say this one. Here go to the security group. Here port 80 already open. Say let me add another rule here. edit inbound role, right? Say here, open add role, just add ping. Say just search ping here. Say let's search ICMB or something. Say all ICMB. Just say a 00 and say save. Now I have opened the ping. Now you can see ICMB has been opened here. Now see here, you can get the ping result. It's pinging. Right? This is the small configuration. Say if you close this one, you won't ping. Say let me delete this rule, ICMP. Just choose the rule and say let me delete the rule. Let me edit inbound. Now see ICMB just delete. Now delete. Now say save rule is done. Now go to the machine and see. Now it's pinging. Now it takes, okay. Say let's stop and just again ping. You won't ping. The reason is the rule. There's a rule in there's no rule for ping in the security group. So guys, if you have any questions, please raise. So now we have done the peering part also. So guys, now any questions, guys? We have other 4 minutes to complete the class. So guys, so far no questions. I'll share these recordings. Please go through and do some practicals. Right? Meantime, just go through these slides, right? So this is the slide, guys. This is a storage one. This is a snapshot. I think it's peering part I have already shared with you. So just go to the, peering part I already shared with you. Just go to the peering part and do some practicals, guys. Okay, guys, so hope you understand. There's no questions, guys. So if there's no questions, guys, then we will wind up the class. Then we will meet same time on next Sunday, right? We will see another topic, right? Load balancing and all. It's a interesting one. Okay, then we'll wind up the class. Goodbye, guys.
Thank you.